point slope form of a line is used to find out the equation of a straight line. So whenever we have a straight line and when we have to represent that mathematically, so we are using algebra to represent that. So one of the way to represent the equation of line is a point slope form. Now we know that from the name itself, it is very clear that there is a point and there is a slope, right? There is a point and there is a slope. So point we have taken as point A, which is the fixed point, right? Now, next thing is the slope. Slope is what? Slope in a straight line, which we are representing as small m, that is the angle that the line is making with the positive x-axis, right? As we know that the positive x is very much far from this line. So what we will do, we will draw exactly a parallel line to which is parallel to the x-axis. Now this parallel line, which is making an angle with the straight line, is this angle I have taken as theta. So what is the slopes? Let's say this point we have taken as B, and let's draw this perpendicular, which I have taken this point as O dash. Okay. Now if I have to go from B to A, I have the option of going from here to here, which is the shortest distance. And I have the option, I will go from B to O dash, then O dash to A, right? So if I will talk about the tan theta, everybody know is the division of the opposite side over the adjacent side. Opposite sides means the perpendicular, okay, and the adjacent side is the base. So according to this angle theta that we are talking about, the opposite side is what? AO dash, and the adjacent side is BO dash, right? Now, let me find out the value. So this is m or tan theta, whatever you want to write, right? Let's talk about m because we are representing something in algebra form. So we are representing using the variables. So tan theta I have taken as m, right? Now, how to find out the distance of AO dash? Now, you know that, please understand it very carefully, what I am doing here. This point coordinates is x1, y1, correct? So what is this point, this much distance that we are talking about? So this point, which the coordinate of the x, that abscissa we are talking about, is this one is x1 and this one is y1. Okay, so x1 and this is y1. If we are talking about the B point, we know that this is x and this much is y, right? If I will find out the distance of AO dash, so distance is this one. Either you will subtract y1 minus y or you will subtract y minus y1. We will take positive because the distance is always positive. Because the y1 is higher, because as we are going up, the value will increase. So y1 minus y over, when we are talking about the BO dash. So BO dash, this distance exactly the same as this one. So this is x1 minus x I am taking because x1 is higher value, because as we are moving right, so the value will increase. Okay, so m is equals to, when I will write this as y minus y1, I take negative common from both and negative cancel out. So you can write this way also or this way also. Now if I will cross multiply, so m times x minus x1 is equals to y minus y1. So this is the point slope form. So point slope form requires the slope and it requires a fixed point, which is A point. Okay, B is not the fixed point. I have taken B point as random point on the line. And if you will find out the equation, so this is the equation of a straight line in the point slope form when you have a single point, and this is verified for any point that you can take on a straight line, any point, right? So